Hey everyone, it's Sharon. So I am so excited this week to tell you about the first week of the study that we basically started last week. So you may recall we had 30 subjects that qualified for the study, and so they came in last week, picked up their first batch, which I made 6 days specifically because I was trying to avoid the weekend. Part of them being in the study was that they would discontinue taking any over-the-counter NSAIDs for any pain management so that we could find out whether or not the phenols helped not only in pain and inflammation but also in their functional lives. So this week they came in to get their second batch. The second batch, part of the study was every week they come in, they report their pain levels and anything that's changed. So what I'm really excited to share with you in the first week is of the 30 candidates. I do have 29 now. I did have to disqualify one of the clients. There was a little bit of misunderstanding, and unfortunately, I wouldn't be able to use her data for the continuation of the study. But of the 29 subjects that we have, I wanted to share a few things with you. So I'm not going to share by name, obviously for many reasons, but I am going to share initials with you and kind of share with you some of the things that were brought about. Remember that the study was specifically looking at the role of phenols, and in particular oleocanthal, as a pain reducer and even on the anti-inflammatory side, but also how does that relate then to the improvement in function, right? Pain is one aspect, that's a symptom of something. Living our lives in function was what I care about as a physical therapist. So here we go. So I was so excited. One person wrote to me, Sharon, I had 3 nights of sleep, 8 hours or more. Haven't had that in like 10 years. And she goes on to say, my pain levels didn't change significantly, although I did notice that doing the stairs were a little bit easier. I don't know what you guys think about that, but I think that's pretty awesome. I'll go on again, Casey. So Casey said, my pain level went from a 5 to a 4, and I can now reach overhead to do, to reach up into the cabinet. Her issue was her shoulder has been bothering her. And I'll share one more that kind of touched me, only because this person's been on medications for a really long time, and the doctor, I'll share with you what the doctor said. So she said, started the regimen this week. Yes, it's a little tough to take 2 tablespoons of olive oil, but I wanted to see through the study, and I'm happy to report that not only do I feel significantly better, that word was significant, I hope it's not a placebo, but I'm just so anxious about really the first week, and I look forward to seeing what the next week is. By the way, my doctor's also very interested in the study. I told her all about what you're trying to do, what you're trying to show, and she was really, really excited, not only about the study results, but also how can she participate. Unfortunately, can't do that. The study's already started. I have my participants. The subjects are already in the study, so I can't add any more people. But for those of you, again, if you like the channel, just comment to me. I know you're not part of the study, but if you want to know more details, if you want to learn how to get Electra, how do you incorporate this within your daily living and how do you help yourself, comment below. I'm happy to help. I'm trying to, again, my long term on this is to turn this small little study in Radnor, Pennsylvania into a clinical trial. That's my long term, and really try to use food as a way to help us heal rather than synthetics or whatnot that could have other side effects. So anyway, I'm so happy to report that the second week of the study goes on now. You'll see me again next week. I'll report back to you next week. Thank you all so much for trusting me. Thank you all for following the channel. And again, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do so. Comment to me. I'd be happy to answer any questions you have. Thank you so much again, and good night. Bye-bye.